Hi, writers. Today we are going to look at a simple pre-writing exercise that a lot of you have probably heard of, outlining. And that idea might send shivers down your back because your teachers growing up were really formulaic about it. Like you had to have the Roman numerals and the capital letters and the lowercase letters. And it was really confusing because you had to do it exactly the way they wanted. And they were going to take off points because you didn't know what the Roman numeral for four was. Okay, but it's okay. Outlines do not have to be scary. They do not have to be formulaic. All right, they can just be scratchy and just thinking about how you're clumping ideas together. So let's jump in and look at how we can create a simple outline. This is probably the outline that you are used to and that you have been taught growing up through school. But let's forget about all of that. We're just going to goodbye. We're not going to be sticking to such strict structure, right? So for an outline, you can make it as messy as you want. I'm going to say in my introduction, what do I want to talk about? I want to introduce things. And, I do need to have my thesis, so I can write my thesis in there. And then for my essay, I'm going to be talking about the cause and effect relationship of young adult cancer and late stage cancer. So the young adult cancer rate hasn't changed in a long time, and there's a lot of reasons why that is. So I'm going to be thinking about my main points. So one is young adults, another is doctors, and well, I can't think of another one right now. So let's go up to the first part. So what am I saying about young adults? Well, young adults don't expect cancer. And I can also say for down here, doctors don't expect cancer either. Another point that I could talk about is the connection between young adults and healthcare. So I'm just going to put that down here. So in there, right now I'm thinking about insurance. I'm talking about discomfort going to a doctor. Okay, so I'm going to add some more points up at this. And as you can tell, this is kind of messy. I'm jumping all over the place, and that's okay. This is sort of my brainstorming, and I have some ideas that I'm thinking about, but I'm just trying to figure out how they all fit in together. So young adults don't expect cancer, and I'm saying, therefore, ignore symptoms. And here, for doctors don't expect cancer, I'm going to say, therefore, misdiagnose. Okay, so here is my basic scrappy outline that I am going to use to then build from this. So I might also think about, so what are some examples that I'm going to be using? So I'm going to say my friend with brain cancer, because that is just a reminder to me that I want to talk about that here. So I had a friend who didn't pay attention to his symptoms. So he had really bad headaches for a long, long time. And he didn't go see a doctor until he went blind. And that was because of a brain tumor. And then I will also say under doctors, so I'll just say story about misdiagnosis. Okay, so this is my basic outline. As I said before, it's not pretty. It definitely doesn't fit the general idea of what we often think about, but it helped me write down my ideas and think about everything that I wanted to write in each of my paragraphs. So now I can jump into my essay and start writing. All right, so hopefully outlines don't seem so scary anymore. And this is something that you can use whenever you're starting a essay that you can just kind of think and add extra space for everything to go, what ideas do I want to talk about here? And also, if you're writing something that is more research based, that you can add quotations into your outline to say, like, hey, I want to work this in here, or you can have statistics. You can work statistics in that, 23% or 10 years or something like that, something that is going to be important. You can just add that right into your outline to remind yourself when you are writing your essay that you really want to make sure that these ideas get into your final draft. I hope this helped a lot today and that you can get started writing your essay. Happy writing. Bye.